Floor when the Jackson 5 hit Hollywood. Tonight, he's remembering a young Michael Jackson before he became an international pop sensation. In his Hollywood career, Don Berrigan worked with David Cassidy, the Osmonds, and the Monkees. But he says Michael Jackson was a highlight.
He had certainly was special. That's a start.
While he was working at Capitol Records, a friend told him about a group of talented young brothers from Gary, Indiana.
He told us that he'd found these boys, and they were thinking of calling them the Jackson 5. What did we think of that?
He says Michael Jackson, at 12 years old, certainly made an impression.
As soon as they did a couple of numbers for us, there was no question as to who was who. Who was the heat, you know.
Berrigan got together costumes and choreography for the Jackson 5, as well as a magazine for teens about the group.
We just kind of did what we could to make things go, and pretty soon they went.
Over the years, Berrigan watched as Michael Jackson became a superstar. He was saddened by the news of his passing.
Let's say that it was a shock, but not a surprise to me.
In his honor, Berrigan spent last night remembering the boy who became a man so many fans adored.
I just felt that I wanted to see him again at the peak. So I watched Thriller, and I watched Billie Jean, and everything like that. And I was glad. I had a couple of beers and enjoyed seeing him again, you know.
Berrigan says he had the Jacksons to his home to take pictures for a teen magazine they were featured in. And on a one memory, he says Michael Jackson took a liking to his cat, Mustard. He says that cat didn't like anyone except Michael Jackson.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Tiffany. Berrigan also says he was shocked by the outward transformation of Michael Jackson over the years, but he adds, if you like someone, you like them just the way they are. Now, fans flocked to Sound Warehouse in Fayetteville upon learning the news of Jackson's death yesterday. Workers at the music store say they sold their last Michael Jackson record yesterday. It was a Jackson 5 album. Okay, Michael Jackson and the Heat are the two topics dominating talk at one of our area's largest outdoor concerts. The 19th annual Fort Smith Riverfront Blues Festival kicks off today, and that's where we find a pretty hot 4029's Damon Maloney. Damon, one thing organizers weren't expecting was all this heat.
Well, you know, Donna, in recent years, this festival has moved from August to June because of heat concerns. But on days like today, there is no escaping the sweltering